What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Princess Tommy, and I'm back today with a brand new video. Oh fuck! Yeah. Y'all know my elbows always ashy. Anyways, today is Tuesday, so y'all know we had to pull through with the girl talks every Tuesday. This is your first time on my channel. I do girl talks every Tuesday. Today's girl talk, we'll be talking about our friend that visits us once a month. She's my best friend. No, I hate her. Let's talk about what is a period. A period is the shedding of your uterine lining, blood and tissue flow down through your cervix and your vagina. In my own words, what is a period?
The devil.
Now that we know exactly what a menstrual cycle is, why do we get them? A period releases the tissue that grew to support a pregnancy. It happens after each menstrual cycle when a pregnancy doesn't occur. So if you're not pregnant, you're going to be having blood coming through your vagina. And I'm sorry if anyone's like underage watching my videos. Yeah, this may not be the video for you. You should actually stay woke. I'm going to tell y'all when I first started my cycle, the preparation before I came on and like how it was after for me. I started my menstrual cycle in the 5th grade. I didn't think of anything of it. I didn't know it was my period till like 3 days later. I've been bleeding for two days, but it wasn't like, you know, blood that you would think is blood. I thought I was pooping on myself. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with me? It wasn't poop, it was blood, but I didn't know. 3 days after, I was using the bathroom and I actually seen the blood. I screamed, I said, Mom, I'm on my period. My mom, she started yelling at me. She yelled at me because I feel like she was just freaking out on the situation, like she didn't know it was going to come that early. But I already knew what my period was because I used to be in like an after school program and they would pick me up or whatever from my school, and we would have like this little girls program. We would talk about all that stuff like the periods and the pads and just stuff like that. So I already knew what to expect in life and what was going to happen to me. So it wasn't like a big shock for me because I already knew. And I really recommend people that haven't had their period yet to learn about it or take a course like that, so you know, because a period can be very traumatizing to some people that don't, like, literally doesn't know what's going on with their body. And you should always know what's going on with your body. Learn your body. I'll be having a few segments to talk about and they will be right here. So if you just want to skip throughout this video and go to a certain segment, I will have the times of when I talk about them. So, you know, let's get it. When you come on your period, you will have to either use a tampon or a pad. I use pads. A tampon, like a pad, like rolled into like a stick form, I want to say. And what you do is you will stick the tampon up in your vaginal area and it will collect the blood. I personally don't recommend sticking anything in my vagina because that's just not it. So I use pads. This is one of my pads that I wear when I come on my period. It is very like thick, as y'all can see. Like, y'all probably like, why is it so big and stuff. They have different color pads. They have really thin pads and they have like really big ones and really long ones. I prefer the long and the big ones because it supports the front part of my vagina as well as my butt. I'm not that big, so all of that is really like, you know, covered. I've never tried a tampon, so I don't know like how it feels or how comfortable it is. They can do a lot. You can go swimming with them on, you can go exercise with them on. However, I just don't feel like that's the right one for me. Everybody's body is different, so a tampon may work for you and a pad may work for your friend or somebody. You just have to find the best method for you because ain't nobody else wearing your pad or your tampon but you. Talk to your parents or your guardian, whoever you live with, and be like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. I don't know if they have, I'm pretty sure they have tampons in different sizes because I know they have them in different things. For like, this is a tampon you wear when you swim, this one you wear when you exercise, this one when you sleeping. So I'm sure they have different sizes as well. As far as my pad, they do have different sizes. One for when you're sleeping, one for like when you wake up in the morning, one for exercising, and like just different colors. Each color means a different like time period. The purple ones are the night ones, and I wear those throughout the whole day. The thin ones, I just feel like I'm going to leak through my clothes, and that's very embarrassing, so I don't even want to put myself in a situation. So I just make sure that I'm good, like down there. I make sure that pad is on correctly. You should change your tampon or your pad every 2 hours, please. Because when you don't change it every 2 hours, that's when it starts to smell. It has a stench. It starts to smell like fish or something. You may not can't smell it, but other people can smell it. So just, you know, make sure you change your pad every 2 hours. When I was in school, people would just throw their pads. They would leave them open. They would throw them on the floor like wide open with blood on the pad, and it's very disgusting. And it's not ladylike, and I never understood, like, you're in high school, why are you doing things like this? That's nasty. That's very nasty. That's like a different level of nasty. Like, blood carries so many germs. Like, when you were done with your sanitary napkin, after you change it, you should wrap it up. The wrapper that the new pad is in, take that wrapper and wrap up the dirty pad in it. And then what I do is I take tissue and I wrap it around that as well, and I politely and carefully put my pad in the trash can, because that's just the proper way to do it. And when you're on your period, you shouldn't be embarrassed, because everyone gets a period. That's just part of being a girl, and you should have no shame in your game. So like, if you're clean, you shouldn't have a problem with putting your pad in the trash can. Like, I never understood what people were like, I'm scared to change my pad in the bathroom, and people were in there like, what do you mean? Like, you're a girl. It's gonna happen. Like, you have to change your pad one way or another. So different people keep their pads in different things. I keep my pads in the purse. So whenever I go to the bathroom, I always have my purse with me. Some schools may not allow you to carry purses or bags like those. So different people use, like, you know, like they have padding pouches where you can like put your pads in a pouch and it like folds, or something crazy like that. Everybody is different, and everybody wants to have their pads in a certain place. I prefer to keep mine in my purse because no one goes in my purse. I don't let anybody go in my purse. Don't touch my stuff. So, my least favorite topic, period flow. So what this is the flow of your blood. The way your blood comes out, how it feels when it's coming out. Y'all probably over there cringing, but you know, like, we girls, we know all this stuff already. Some people have very, very heavy flow, medium flow, or they have a light flow. I was one of the people that didn't have a light flow or medium flow. I had a very, very heavy flow. That's another reason why I got the big pads to wear, because I didn't feel comfortable with just bleeding the way I bled with a little pad on. My family, it's a history of fibroids, and with fibroids, it's like blood. I don't want to say tumors. It's like little clots in your uterus or cervix, wherever they are. If you bleed a lot, you bleed even when you're not on your period. And I guess that's where I got the heavy flow from. So everyone has different flow. Your period should last from, I want to say, 1 to 7 days. Everybody's period not the same. Some people have period for 5 days. Some people have for 3 days. I have mine for 7. I bleed each day up to 7 days. I bleed 7 days straight, nothing less, nothing more. And again, so everyone's not going to bleed the same, so don't think that just because your friend only lasts 3 days, you're going to last 3 days, because that's not the case. Everybody's different. If you feel like your flow is not right, if you feel like it's uncomfortable and you feel like something is wrong, you should take a trip to the doctor so they can, you know, give you some recommendations or tell you like what to do, get you checked out, because you never know what's going on inside your body. So again, y'all need to know your body. Don't be scared to let your doctor know like what's up. But that's your doctor. They're there to help you sometimes. But what to wear during your period? Again, y'all know I said I have a heavy flow. I wear 2 pair of underwear and a pair of shorts whenever I'm on my period. I like to wear tight clothing. And tight clothing isn't really like, you know, good for you while you're on your period, because like everything is like it just feels weird. But for me, tight clothing is the best clothing because I feel secure. Like, I cannot wear one pair of underwear, a pad, and some sweatpants. I just can't do that. I have to have on 2 pair of underwear, some pair of shorts, and some pants. Like, if I want to wear sweatpants, so yeah, if I'm wearing a pair of sweatpants, I have to have on my briefs, 2 pair of underwear, and the pad. I like to feel secure and not too loose. Some people may want to be comfortable with have their sweatpants and their sweatshirts and stuff like that. That's them. That's what they like. That's not what I really like. The 2 underwear and the shorts part is also comfort for if you have a leak. And a leak is when you're on your period, and for some reason, I don't know how people make pads and like people bleed through the pads. Like, come on, pad companies. But sometimes the pad always don't be on correctly, so you might have a bleeding from like the side of a vaginal area, like on them little corners, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But regardless of that, even if that does happen to me, I have on my 2 underwear to catch that blood, and then I have on my shorts to catch that blood before it hits my pants. And by that time, I should realize, like, oh my god, like, I'm leaking, and I'll take care of myself. I really recommend those. I really recommend those things, even though it may be uncomfortable for the moment. But it's also about care. Like, it's not really about comfort in this situation. You have to be careful because you don't want to be out and about and you have blood on your pants. Like, that's very embarrassing, and it's very traumatizing as well, because I never really had a situation where I actually like bled through and people saw it, but I have bled through my clothes one time, but I took care of it like immediately. Either I went home or I had someone give me like a pair of pants, like my mom would bring a pair of pants. But half the time I went home. Also, when you're carrying your pads with you, always bring an extra pair of underwear just in case. You really have to be careful with your period. You never know what can happen. You gotta expect the unexpected. So you stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I also don't. People have like period panties or whatever. I don't have period panties really. I mean, I do, but then again, I don't. There's certain types of underwear that I wear on my period. I wear like briefs, like I wear tight clothes, so I'm secure. I don't wear loose underwear because if I wear a loose underwear, it feel like my pad is flopping all over the place, and that's not comfortable. I wear like tight underwear. Not saying they good underwear, but I wear tight fitting underwear. If they get messed up, I throw them in the trash. I don't wash, I throw them in the trash, because like I don't want like My favorite section, symptoms of your period. I used to get very bad cramps, y'all. Like when I say very bad cramps, like it was a point in time I used to feel sick. Like my period used to make me sick. Like my stomach used to hurt in a cramping way and like a nauseous way. I used to be sick. I couldn't move. Like, I didn't want to leave my bed. I could never go to school like the first 2 days or like the first day because it was so bad. Like that was not normal. So I had to get that under control. I don't get cramps anymore. But when I did have my cramps, it was ways that I did try to treat them, even though like it was very rare that they'll go away. But I'll do like a heating pad, and I'll take some medicine, but even though the medicine like really never worked, you just had to thug it out. Sometimes I ain't take no medicine, I ain't have no heating pad, I had to thug it out. I used to be so mad. Now on my period, I really get like pain in my back. My back starts to hurt. I mean, I get cramps, but they're not as bad as they were before. Like they're tolerable. Like I don't have to take medication or a heating pad, none of that stuff. And that's also like when you're about to get your period, your back may start hurting. You may get like cramps in your stomach or in your vaginal area, and your breast will get like really sore. I get blood on my period. My breast gets really tender and my back hurts. Before, like when I first started my period, I couldn't eat. I didn't want to eat anything on my period because I was really down bad on my period. I was one of the people that had a really bad period, and so I had to, get that taken care of because that just wasn't okay. So, your period's about to come when, you get the swollen breast, tender breast, cramps, back pain. I know my period coming, not only because I track it, but my back starts to hurt, like in the lower area. It starts to hurt like really bad. It gets like really stiff. So I'm like, oh man, my best friend getting ready to come over and she gonna bother me for 7 days, and then I got to kick her to the curb. And my last segment, tracking your period. I use this app on my phone called Flow. And what Flow is, it's probably one of the best period apps that's out there because it's very accurate. It just tells you like the prediction of the period, like a regular period app, but they have things where you can log. Like you can log, like if y'all are intimate or not, you log that in your your calendar or whatever. Or like if you feel bloated, if you have any pain, any symptoms, like just all that stuff, you could log it in your that's your personal period diary. For my ladies that haven't experienced your menstrual cycle yet, you will experience this. So don't tell your mom that I told you need to go buy tampons or pads and use like 10 or 9, because I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. But I do want y'all to know, like, that's part of growing up. That's part of being a woman, part of being a lady. Be ready and expect the unexpected. Stay ready so you don't gotta get ready. Yeah, I was prepared. I made sure I knew my body was gonna be going through, and I mastered it like a G. So I hope you all enjoyed this girl talk. I will see you guys next Tuesday with another episode. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, a comment, and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell. Thank y'all.